COVID is creating a roadblock for those Texas lawmakers who fled to Washington, D.C. to keep Republicans from passing new voting restrictions in the Lone Star State. Over the weekend, the State House Democratic Caucus said 5 members tested positive for COVID-19 days after meeting with Vice President Harris and senators at the U.S. Capitol. Caucus says everyone who has tested positive is fully vaccinated. The group is still planning to host a week of mostly virtual events to push for federal voting rights legislation. NBC News Now correspondent Priscilla Thompson joins us now from Georgetown, Texas. So, Priscilla, what more can you tell us about those who've tested positive, how the delegation is working to contain those cases?
Joe, good morning. The House Democratic Caucus is not releasing the names of all of the individuals who tested positive. They say that that is a privacy issue. But we know that 2 of the lawmakers who did test positive have released statements self-identifying, and that's Representative Celia Israel and also Representative Trey Martinez Fisher. Now, as you mentioned, all of these lawmakers, we're told, are fully vaccinated, and they say that that's a good thing because they are not experiencing severe symptoms. They're experiencing very mild symptoms for now. And as far as what the House Democratic Caucus is doing at this point, they are now implementing rapid daily COVID testing for all lawmakers and staff that is in Washington, D.C., as they work to sort of monitor this developing COVID situation. Joe?
You know, this decision to flee the state was already getting a lot of criticism from Republicans. Now comes this COVID outbreak. What are these representatives and Texas voters saying now?
Yeah, the Democratic lawmakers who have tested positive are saying that they knew that going to D.C. for these 3 weeks was going to be a sacrifice, and this is part of that sacrifice. I want to read a little bit of the statement that Representative Celia Israel released, saying, quote, "I hope this instance highlights the sacrifices we're willing to make for the cause of democracy. I would not change anything to protect the right to vote." And so that's the message we're hearing from Democrats. We're here in Georgetown, Texas, an area that is represented by one of those Republican or by one Republican representative and one of those Democratic representatives who fled. We're going to be talking to voters today to get a sense of what exactly they think of all of this. But of course, Republicans here are saying that these Democrats are shirking their responsibilities and that they will pay for it when voters head to the polls during midterms. Joe?
All right, Priscilla Thompson reporting from Texas. Priscilla, thanks so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.